This is a little mini bunkered fishing, little farm fishing base. And it's very nice and very easy to build. I spawned it outside of the water here. We'll go build it in the water, but it sucks for the build in the water. So we're just going to start it out right here to show you the core. You just start it with 2 low triangles like this. And then you want 2 raised foundations, and you can put the square frame in the foundation and place that there. And then when you place both roofs, that triangle floor breaks, but you can place them outwards like this too. So you can put a sleeping bag here and then all your stuff right here. The only thing is, once you put that square frame, as you see, I can't place them back because the square frame has a huge hitbox. So you can't place other squares near it for some reason, but you can place triangles. So we'll be triangle honeycombing with this footprint everywhere, because you can't even place the square here. You can do it down there below, but you should be able to place one here, but you can't because of that frame in the foundation. But it's gonna be nice and easy, and then we'll show you how to do it real quickly on a 2x2 as well. You can't really expand it as well because, again, the square frames, but you could do a 2x2 moon pool bunker kind of like this. And you could do 2 half walls here or foundations, but you could do 2 half walls like this, and then the frames in the foundations. And then when you put a floor right there and break that frame, the floor disappears. So you could have a twig frame breaking it like this. And you could have a 2x2 bunker like this. So when you break that frame right there, this one goes on. Again, it's very nice and very easy. It's super easy to build. We'll go into the water here and show you how to build it. Obviously, you're going to want to start with the foundation you know is above the water for your TC. So we're going to start with the triangle one that will break. And then we want to place one square right here, and don't upgrade it because we need the frame twig to be able to place, the foundation twig to be able to place the square frame in. And then we'll do 2 low ones like this, and that one we upgrade. And then we do 2 half walls right here. One in the center. You don't need the one in the center, but obviously it's nice to have. And then you could put this frame here, and then you could put your TC down right here and upgrade this. And when it's hard to see with Brutalist, but if you didn't have Brutalist, it's pretty easy to line it up right there. It'll just not highlight the foundation, but it'll highlight everything else. And then we'll just go right back to placing everything here. And break that foundation, put the floor right there on a wall. If I like to do a single door, you could do all garage doors. Just like that, when you place these 2 triangle roof pieces right here, your floor breaks and you have a nice bunkered little moon pool entrance. Remember, you can only put this one in the center here for a door. And we can go ahead and add a double door right there. It's kind of a bad airlock, but again, you have this bunkered, and you can do this from the outside and the inside. Do a sheet metal early on for just 50 because it is soft sidable. But once we have that, we're just going to expand and do the little fish area, and we'll do the 2x2 after. So to do the fish area, you're just gonna do a low triangle square, but you need to remove these foundations right here. So your actual fishing rod would cast. And we're just going to go ahead and actually upgrade this real quick to final grade, just so it's easier to see all the honeycomb and everything. And then we'll do a triangle, square, triangle right here, triangle, triangle. And jumping out of the water is horrible. And we can do one more triangle right here, just because we're not going to be able to put square foundations anywhere close. Then we can do triangles all around right here, and we'll do low half wall triangles right here with more half walls. And these ones can be sheet as soon as possible, just so you don't have to upgrade those to HQM. You could do double sheet like this. Do this one sheet metal right here close to the HQM core, and this could be stone out here. And then we do one layer of sheet outside of the HQM, and we'll create a jump up right here. And we wall this off with sheet metal foundations, and we have a jump up like this. And you do a window or a second double door, so you have two-way airlock. Doesn't really matter too much. Get a furnace to jump up here, and then you can seal this off and do this sheet metal. And then we're just gonna go up like this, sheet metal, and then we're gonna do half wall honeycomb right here, sheet metal. You do the insides stone. Do a wall right here or window. Do a window right here. Some furnace room, loot room right here. And we have another half wall right here that we could go like this. Double door garage door up here. And you can do sheet metal stone farm. That, and then do a jump up to the roof opposite of your jump down, obviously. And we could just do this one like this. Up your mini little farm room. And now you have a nice area right here where you could fish. I like to honeycomb the back side of the TC right here and just have one entrance up. And then when you're over here, give the one triangle, one square, one triangle. And you need to demolish these foundations, I'm pretty sure. I don't fish much, but it wasn't letting me fish with those foundations there. The line would go out and then I couldn't reel anything in, kind of like that. And I still have a foundation over here. No, it might be a bit too shallow, but it's also this server. The server's weird with fishing, but once you have that, it's pretty much done. And it's just a bit more honeycomb all the way up here. And it's really not that bad even when you do these half walls right here. And then you could also add a splash divider wall right here, all the way up like that, so they can't splash the back. And obviously you can continue with the shooting floor or whatever you want to do, but that's pretty much it. You have a nice fish water bunker. It's very nice and easy, and we didn't honeycomb this one side or this side. But everything kind of lines up very nice, and you have a nice fish water base. Very nice and very easy, and it's super easy to build, just a 2x2 because you could do a water entrance like that. We're just going to do a high foundation, low foundation, high foundation, and low, and then we're just going to make sure we upgrade this one below here. And again, this is just not that, just the low squares. And this is just like a starter base with a bunkered water entrance, and then once you have that, one of them can be sealed up. That's what I like to do, just so it can't place much in the deep water. And then we're gonna do a frame beneath those and then go ahead and upgrade those. And then go ahead and upgrade the frame. See how the foundation highlights, and then right here nothing highlights, but I could still right click. And then your actual bunker entrance is going to be off a foundation, so we'll just do it over here, and we'll make that in twig. And we shouldn't have placed that, but we could demolish that later, and then we can just go place a TC down in here and upgrade this one side. And we could do it like over here or something. And you have a nice like water bunker 2x2, especially when it's like this and it's on shallow ground on this one side. It's nice. Sometimes when it's too high up and you have to get a foundation, kind of weird, but it's very nice for a and of course I'm gonna remove that stupid block, and it's very nice for just a water bunker 2x2 like this. Make that HQM really early on and have a stupid simple base cost. And yeah, very nice, very easy water bunker 2x2, and then water bunker little fish base. Very nice, very easy.